cross stand. I want you to get out your butterfly. Let me see your butterfly. And let's sing about the butterfly. Are you ready? Oh, who can make a butterfly? I'm sure I can you? Oh, who can make a butterfly? No one but God, 'tis true. Oh, let's sing that one more time, and I want all my helpers to help me sing. Oh, who can make a butterfly? I'm sure I can. Oh, who can make a butterfly? No one but God, 'tis true. You may be seated. Boys and girls watching, I'm glad you sang that with me. We sing that song all the time in Bible time, so you should be able to sing that song all by yourself without Mrs. Stewart's help. Well, we're going to talk about some insects that you would see down at the pond. We've been looking at the pond in our last couple lessons, and we've looked at birds, and there's been snakes and fish, and we talked about in our last lesson this thing right here. What is that? A frog. And when the mama frog lays the eggs, what hatches out of the eggs? The tadpoles, that's right. And then they swim around and they swim and they have those long tails. And then as they grow their 4 legs, and then the tail falls off, and then they learn to swim and learn to hop, and then they can come out of the water. And they're called amphibians because they can do what? Do you know? They can be in the water and on land. Good job. So we've learned lots about different things down at the pond. Well, not only are there fish and snakes and frogs and birds, but there are insects. What's down there? Insects. God provides insects for beauty, and he also has provided insects for food, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for some of these animals and things that are down here at the pond. Fish, they like to eat bugs too. And definitely the duck and the birds like to eat bugs. And frogs, we talked about how frogs really like to eat the flies. And so God has made some insects to also be food for these things that you might find down at the pond. Well, let's look right here. Do you see? We just sang about this one right here. What is that? A beautiful butterfly, that's right. And so a beautiful butterfly is also a good helper because a butterfly will help pollinate and make flowers and fruit and things like that to grow. Well, I want to talk about another kind of insect. An insect means it has how many legs?
8 legs.
No. 6. It has 6 legs. So a butterfly is an insect, and this one right here is an insect. What is that kind of a bug, Mila? Look at it. What is that? What does it say real loud? Oh, I can't hear you. Even louder. Dragonfly, that's right. It's a dragonfly. Dragonflies are beautiful. Look at, they have this long body right here. Do you see their long body? And God made them really special. Something really neat about them. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're black and brown, sometimes they're so full of different colors and they're shiny, they're like metallic. Say that word with me. Metallic. Say it again. Metallic. Metallic means that they are sparkly in the light. When the light hits it, when the sun hits it, they become very sparkly in the light, and so they're metallic. So if you ever look at a body of a dragonfly, you will see lots of different colors, and you will see that they're metallic. Well, do you see this right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. What are those? Wings. The wings are like lace. The wings are lace because they are kind of like very lacy. Have you ever seen like a lace shirt or maybe a lace tablecloth or maybe like a blanket that might be made of lace? That's what it looks like. It looks like lace, and they are usually white, and you can see them, and you will hear them buzzing around because they have those long wings, and that's usually where their sound comes from. Just like a bumblebee, just like some other bugs, you hear them because you can hear their wings, and they go very, 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 very fast. And then you can hear them, but they have 4 wings, and they look like lace, because if you look at them, you will see all the different, like, it just looks like lace. I don't really know how to explain it to you. It has lots of little holes in it because it looks like lace. So maybe when you go home today, you can ask Mommy to show you something if she has something that has lace on it, and then you can see all the different holes and the prettiness of it, and you can say, that's just like a dragonfly's what? His what? His wings. That's right, his wings, because the wings are like lace. And how many wings does he have? 4. He has 4 wings, so he's almost like a little helicopter. He can fly around and go from place to place. So he has to fly fast because these birds or this snake or even that bird or that goose might want to eat him. That's right. Well, he is an insect because he has how many legs?
6.
He does. He has 6 legs, and he does like to fly. I've seen dragonflies. Sometimes I'll come home and there will be a dragonfly right on my wall next to my front door. And I've seen little baby ones, and I've seen great big ones, especially in the summertime. They like to fly around and look for other food, and they do. They love to be in the summertime. But the sad part is that other animals and things do like to eat them. I think they like them because they're crunchy. Do you like to eat things that are crunchy, like nuts and candy that are crunchy? I think they like to eat them because insects are kind of crunchy. But there are other insects that are down here in the water too. There's water beetles. Have you ever seen a water beetle? Maybe when you're swimming in the pool. Maybe if you have a pool in your backyard, you might come out in the morning and there might be some bugs in your pool and they're floating around. Sometimes they're little brown or little black bugs, and those are called water beetles. What are they? Because they fly in and they like to just play around in your water. It's like they like to go swimming. They're like, yay, let's have a pool party. I don't know. It's fun. But I don't like those beetles, so I like to get them out because I don't like the beetles. I don't like bugs, so I don't want them in my pool. But there are bugs called water beetles because they like to be in the water. But the sad part is that these little fishies, they will come up and they will swim, and right there's a water beetle. And it will come and it will try to eat it. It'll just come up and go, and bye-bye. It was somebody's little fish's lunch. Would you want a water beetle for your lunch? No, that would not taste very good at all. But it's fun to go down to the pond. You will definitely see, if you're down at the pond, you will definitely see dragonflies down there. Now, the body of the dragonfly, it's got those beautiful colors, the brown or the purple or the black. And so it's very sparkly. That means because it's what? Remember that word I had you say? It's metallic. Say it with me. Metallic. And if it's metallic, it's going to be what? Very
Sparkly.
It is. It's going to be very sparkly. What's it going to be, Cyrus?
Very sparkly.
Very sparkly. That's right. It'll be very sparkly. Dragonflies are neat. I love that we have different things and different insects that fly. We have the bumblebee. We have a regular fly. What else do we have that flies, Luke?
A water beetle.
A water beetle. A water beetle. It can fly and it's got wings. What about this one right here? What is that? A butterfly can fly. That's right. So there's lots of insects that has wings, and you might find them down at the pond if you ever go and visit a pond. So the next time you're down at a pond, or maybe in the summertime, if you're sitting outside, you might look and see if you can find one of these beautiful dragonflies with their metallic bodies. And how many wings do they have?
4.
They do. They have 4 wings. And you could look for that dragonfly, and you can see all the wonderful creatures that God has made.